Good morning. It is Friday, and we have made it through another week. So, chalk this one up in the books, grab a cup of coffee, let's do this thing. So, I don't know if you've seen it yet. If not, I'll link the video up here somewhere. I did a video called Gen Z, You Fired. And I guess it went, it's starting to get some traction because it went from about 100 views to a little over 1,000 overnight. And some Gen Z people are commenting, and they're not too happy with me, which is fine. I find it interesting though because they're doing exactly what Gen Z does, which is point the finger and point the blame. And I think that is the largest difference and point of frustration for Gen X when we look at these younger generations, that they want to point the finger at anybody except for the person staring back at them in the mirror. Yeah, the economy sucks right now. Yeah, it does. There's no way of getting around it. The economy sucks. Things are expensive. Fuel prices are through the roof, and because fuel prices are through the roof, it trickles down to everything. We know this. And it's not something that's going to get solved overnight, and it's not something that's going to get solved pointing the finger at each other. I think a big problem is that Gen Z didn't pay attention in history class. I don't think they realized that, there were lines for gas back in the 60s and 70s and fuel shortages then, that the economy has crashed multiple times, that the stock market has gone up and down like a freaking roller coaster. And so to say that the economy today is a creation and a manifestation of all the sins of Gen X, and that it's our fault is why they're not able to succeed and that they don't have life skills. Nah, you can sell crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here. It's insanity. And what's worse is that they don't seem to get is that I'm pointing out the issue so they can solve it. They can solve it. And the funny thing is that my video started to take off last night and broke 1,000 views the same day that Forbes published yet again another article talking about the same thing that Newsweek did, which was Gen Z's getting fired. And of course, that article I think was probably written by a Gen Z because it was a little bit of a point your finger at Gen X at the end too. I'll link the Forbes article in the description if you're so interested, but go check out the video. I did misunderstand something in it, and so I posted a short to correct myself, and that didn't go over quite all that well either, because what Gen Z doesn't realize is that if you're going to be snarky with Gen X, you better come prepared, because that's our love language, right? So, yeah, some of the comments, I try to be fair and even-handed when it comes to responding to comments, and I try to be respectful, but if you're going to come in with snarky excuses, you're going to get snark right back, and I really don't give a shit, if I'm being honest. So, enough about that. I posted that racing video for Matt. I don't think he's seen it yet. Matty, if you've seen the video, let me know what you think about it. Surprisingly, on that gaming channel that is just a mess, that video got, I think, like 50 views already, which was, that channel gets no views, nothing. And so I actually cleaned up a lot of the stuff, the random stuff on there, and I just put the racing stuff out there. And I might do that. I might drop some, just some gameplay videos, because I do like to play. I'm a PC gamer, and I like to play games and just use that as my downtime, my unwinding. So yeah, maybe I'll share a couple of those because I like making videos. I like doing this and I like creating content, and I figure it's no sweat off of my back to hit record while I'm playing a game and then splice together a video real quick. Just takes a few minutes. So yeah, if you're interested in that at all and want to see me suck at some PC games, which I do, that is not me being modest by any means. I am horrible at video games. It's almost like I'm some sort of masochist. I think that's the right one. It's either sadist or masochist. But I think I'm some sort of masochist where I like to punish myself by playing games I'm not good at. So the racing games I'm horrible at, as you'll see. I love playing World of Warcraft and being in the world, but I suck at it. And I just recently had the itch to start playing World of Warcraft 2. And I decided I wanted to play a paladin, but instead of going retribution, just damage, I want to play a protection paladin, but I don't want to play tank. So I'm going to be playing a protection paladin, but I'm not going to be tanking because I don't want the responsibility of it. I want to play a paladin with a big freaking sword, a big freaking shield, and just tanky as hell, pulling mobs, killing stuff, and yeah. So I like doing that. And I also this morning updated League of Legends. And if any of you out there know of the game League of Legends, it is probably hands down the most toxic gaming community ever to have existed. I mean, the people in chat in game are horrible. Like, it's notoriously toxic. It's that bad. And for some reason, I was watching it when I logged in under my old gaming channel. I have a lot of League channels that I follow and Zwag. I got sucked into watching your videos, man, and I was like, oh, that looks like fun. Yeah, I'll just mentally hurt myself and update League and see what I can do. So I'm really itching to play some League now, and I want to play Twitch mid. That's what I want to play. I want to play Twitch or Teemo mid, just because I like the poisons and the burn. But anyway, it's been so long since I played League. I don't even know if the way I play it and how I know to play the game is still viable in today's meta. So it is what it is. But yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to round this one out, and I'm glad you're here watching the video. As always, thank you. But yeah, let me know in the description once you partake of the Gen Z video, what do you think of it? What's your opinion on it? Read some of the other comments that I've been getting. They're fun. All right, y'all. Have a good rest of your day, and as always, I'll see you in the comment section.